Ooh! Oh wait, he had the little things from Injustice too! Yo! Lord Speed Shots, Speed Force, and today I'm reacting to the Blue Beetle trailer. While you're here, check the like button, share, subscribe. Go check out previous videos on the channel. Check the channels I'm subscribed to. And yeah, we're reacting to the Blue Beetle trailer. This is supposed to be the new, the first movie of the new DC cinematic universe or whatever they're doing. James Gunn is actually restarting the DC universe because all the other movies mostly suck. You know, yeah, Justice League, Batman vs Superman, Wonder Woman 1984, the first two Shazam movies, and Black Adam. They're booty cheeks. Yeah, they're all booty cheeks. I'm sorry guys. The only good one I would say is James Gunn's Suicide Squad, and the first Wonder Woman probably has some redeeming qualities. But other than that, I just didn't like the universe of setting up. I already said that in my Flash trailer reaction and dissection, I guess. So yeah, we're reacting to this. I'm going into this with high hopes for DC. I like the character of Blue Beetle. I first saw him in Scribblenauts, and he's also in Young Justice and Injustice 2. So I'm really excited to see this character getting some representation. I'm excited to watch this trailer. This is up-and-coming actor, or maybe he's already good. He is in Cobra Kai, that's all I know, and he's one of the main characters. His name is Sholo. So yeah, that's all I know about this going in. I know Blue Beetle has like a parasite that makes him like an Iron Man instead of like your Venom, for example. So yeah, we're gonna watch the trailer and then I'm gonna go back through and dissect it. If I see anything crazy, I'll say it while I'm reacting and I'll go back to it then. I learned my lesson off previous reactions where I just kind of stop the flow of the trailer and talk. So yeah, let's hop straight on in.
Excuse me, Mr. Reyes? You finished scraping the gum off that lounger or what?
Everything right now feels so out of reach.
You always land on your feet, bro. You're Jaime.
They don't get out much.
I just want to rap.
Jenny?
Yeah. Very 2023 music choice.
With your life, but do not open it.
You went in to get us jobs, and all you brought back was a hamburger?
Okay, I don't think it's a burger.
You haven't looked?
What the
How old is Jaime supposed to be?
How did you get it to do that?
I think he likes me.
Hey! Yo! Yo! I like they're playing into the parasite aspect of Blue Beetle a lot. Yo!
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
I don't know. This is a good song choice. I don't know if it exactly fits with like the horror type thing that we were just seeing.
Host acquired.
Yeah. It's exactly like I was saying. It's like the Scarab is like it's like a Venom symbiote, but it makes you like Iron Man. Basically, the nano suit from Infinity War. I'm gonna see how they're gonna do the weapon choices and stuff. Blue Beetle's basically like a Green Lantern.
This ain't what you want. What is going on? I just want to rap.
It's called the Scarab. It's some kind of world-destroying weapon. It's designed to protect its host.
Okay, so this is very Doctor Strange. This part, Doctor Strange is Multiverse of Madness. He does that.
I think I cut a bus in half.
Man, this looks cool.
The Scarab chose you, but it belongs to me.
That love you feel for your family makes you weak.
Is that Kraven the Hunter? Who is that?
The universe has sent you a gift, and you have to figure out what you're gonna do with it.
That's right. Also, that is George Lopez. I already recognized that. I just didn't say anything about it.
Imagine, I can create.
Ooh! Oh wait, he had the little things from Injustice too! Yo!
Nice.
Yo, he has like a Zabuza sword! Seven Swordsman of the Mist! I mean, that might be a reference to Final Fantasy or something, but that's just my Naruto brain.
Batman's a fascist.
I just want to rap.
Batman's a fascist. Okay.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, the joke wasn't really funny. I already know that's probably gonna upset some people. Saying that, I already can see little crybabies on the internet being like, Batman's not a fascist. Because you guys didn't know fascism could be like, is like, dictator type stuff, could be associated with what happened in World War II and that kind of stuff, but not really a big deal to me. The joke wasn't really funny at the end. But, you know, this kind of has, like, Disney MCU humor, and a lot of those jokes only land half the time. Multiverse of Madness and Thor: Love and Thunder didn't land at all. So this scene of, like, showing him in this kind of outfit, and he's, like, acting like he's cool and famous because he's on, like, this rich part, kind of reminds me of Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi was, like, a car person, and in the first trailer for that movie, they hyped it up as, like, Shang-Chi was the person getting out of the car or whatever. I don't know why. I recently watched House Party recently, the HBO Max remake version of it. So them being house cleaners on expensive properties also reminds me of that. And you know, you have this, his family being all hyped for him. So this seems like a very family-centric movie. That's actually pretty cool to see because, you know, like with the CW DC shows of like the Flash, Arrow, Supergirl. It's kind of just like a main superhero, then they have like a whole bunch of side superheroes and like side cast that's helping them. And they're actually doing this, but in this movie, but instead of just having like a whole bunch of random like people that are called friends and allies, so it's kind of just like his family's helping him, which I actually find pretty cool to do like a family-centric superhero movie. Do I want to see that in the second one? No, I want to see him become his own character. Again, I don't know how old he's supposed to be because I think he's supposed to be like a teenager, you know, like a Spider-Man type character. But he doesn't really give me that vibe. He gives me the vibe that he's 23. Especially with the kind of job he has, that's not a job a 16-year-old would have. And I'm 16, so I'll be able to say it. But, yeah, I like George Lopez. You know, I remember I used to watch Nickelodeon, and when the Nickelodeon cartoon show part ended, his little sitcom would start. And George Lopez was also in Rio. That was another childhood movie I watched. But this, the song choice was...
You haven't...
So, I really liked the song choice. It felt very modern, and it felt like 2023. It felt like it, especially if you're like a TikTok goon. You know what I mean?
How did you get it to do that?
But I don't know if it exactly, like, went with this. I would have, like... I mean, I guess they did change up the song and made it feel more dark a little bit, but I would have did, like, maybe... increase the beat and made it like maybe faster or made it like go with the vibe a little bit more because this could be dark. I don't know. Again, I don't know what music they're gonna be playing during the actual movie when we watch it, like in theaters. But like, I just didn't feel like the song really fit with him transforming it. I do love the scene of him transforming. It looks like little nanotechnology. Nanotechnology is getting overplayed. A lot of superheroes have it. You know, Black Panther got it. They didn't like wearing his best suit was the Captain America Civil War suit that he only wore for like 10 minutes in the first Black Panther movie. And then Spider-Man got nanotechnology in Infinity War, and Iron Man got nanotechnology. And it's just like all these superheroes are getting nanotechnology. So, but that's a part of Blue Beetle's character, unlike Black Panther and Spider-Man. So I'm not gonna just bash Blue Beetle for doing it. And then this kind of reminds me of like Iron Man, but more like alien-like, the way he sees everybody. Like it looks like he's seeing the view of like what an alien would see. Also, another thing is kind of weird. Maybe it was a good thing, we'll see. Blue Beetle, like in Injustice 2, for example, that's where I know him. He has like a mouth part on his mask. Also, this suit is beautiful. It's very comic book accurate. I really like this. But again, like I was saying, he has a mask, a mouth on the bottom of his mask, like his helmet part. It looks like they completely got rid of that, but his lower half of his jaw still moves when he's talking. So maybe they didn't want to do like a little black thing. It probably would be creepy, so I just want to let you guys know that they took that out. Oh yeah, and then him flying up to space, like, you know, that's like some Superman type stuff, looking up over the Earth. The CGI is really good. CGI is really good. I'm hoping this does well. I'm thinking if this doesn't do well, they're just gonna act like it's not a part of anything, like it's not a part of James Gunn's universe. But if it does well, they're probably gonna say this is the start of James Gunn's universe. And you guys have to realize, some people may say like, oh, why are they starting with a B-lister? Well, they started with Iron Man in the MCU, and if you guys didn't know, Iron Man is not up there with like a Spider-Man, a Captain America, or a Hulk, and that's who they decided to start with. And now look, Iron Man's like one of the legends, especially when it comes to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So I'm hoping that Blue Beetle could get that treatment. But yeah, him stopping by the water is exactly like Shazam. So DC took a note out of their own playbook.
Please stop this madness.
Obviously, you see his family is working with him. I don't know who the lady is in the front. She wasn't at the original transformation scene. Like I said during the original reaction, him cutting his bust in half reminded me of Doctor Strange from the Multiverse of Madness. When he was fighting the octopus demon thing that showed up in New York. Everything happens in New York. And they show the scarab, and she said the scarab chose you, but what did she say? She said it chose you, but it's mine. So this seems like what this is the movie's going to be about. Seems like the movie's going to be about like the scarab fell to earth or whatever, and he somehow got it, but like she wants it. She wants the power of it because, you know, humans always want power. They want technology and that kind of stuff, because the scarab basically is just like technology made by an alien race to like, I think it's to compete with the Green Lantern Corps. So that's kind of why they have like Green Lantern type powers, because like Blue Beetle just creates weapons whenever he wants to. You actually see that at the end of the trailer. But it looked like a whole bunch of SWAT guys. My only problem with this trailer, the action looks really good. Like, look at this. He has the balls from the Injustice 2, the spiky balls, I think that's what it is. And he's kicking people around. Look at the choreography, man. The CGI, the designs of the characters. It seems very family-centric, and I just really like it. I like the representation of this B-list character. I like how, you know, it's obviously representation because this isn't just like a white superhero guy like a Superman or Shazam. So I do like this. I feel like there's not really a villain. I'm not really interested in watching Incredible Hulk from 2008 over again. If you guys know what I mean. The government going after a superhero, I don't really want to watch that for an entire movie. What I would do if I was writing this is already written and filmed though. In Young Justice, there was this Beetle dude called Black Beetle, and he had this deep voice like this, and he was like, there's one way, there's two ways to get you inside of this wall. And he started like pounding the girl against the wall. Perfect. So what I would do is I would have the guy that looked like Kraven the Hunter that stepped out of the van or whatever, I would have him be have like the black scarab, and I'll have him be Black Beetle and be the villain of the first movie. I know that would play into like the MCU where like the first movie they fight someone that's exactly like them, but you know, that's just the only Blue Beetle villain that I know. I don't know any other Blue Beetle villains. Technically, since Blue Beetle, like other versions of Blue Beetle are villains of Green Lantern Corps, they also could do a Green Lantern villain eventually down the line. I would not do that in the first movie. But a Blue Beetle movie is a good way to introduce Green Lantern and also Booster Gold. Because if you guys didn't see, in this little Blue Beetle cave, they actually have the other versions of Blue Beetle. They have the first one right there on the far to the left, and then they had the Ted whatever dude on the second Blue Beetle. And neither of those dudes had the scarab. They're just like the original Blue Beetles before the one with the scarab. So the reaction and dissection went really well. I mean, I did not know how that was going to go. I'm glad I actually saved that for the end, because I actually got some comments on the Flash trailer that kind of went semi-viral, especially for like my type of channel that's really small. And I had some complaints of people saying that I talk too much. I even had that in my comment gods. I talk too much and I stopped the video too much. I kind of like ruined the flow. So reacting to it, then going back, I feel like was a perfect thing to do. I actually want to do that with Spider-Verse soon. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. I hope you guys enjoyed this trailer. I really enjoyed it. I actually do really want to go see this movie. Will I, if I get the chance to? But only don't forget to strike the like button, share, subscribe, and check out previous videos on the channel. Check the channels I'm subscribed to, and I'll see you guys in the next one.